Alright guys, so we are back with another prequel comic to Batman v Superman, this time from Doritos. Now this one was interesting because it kind of gave us the backstory and explanation as to the statue that we see in Batman v Superman, and in some of the TV spots like the Turkish Airlines spot we get to see the statue and like why the people of Metropolis made it. So basically the comic opens up with a newscaster covering the statue reveal memorial, and she's basically describing what happened during the encounter at Metropolis, like the Battle of Metropolis with the Kryptonians, General Zod, and during this news broadcast we intercut with Bruce Wayne training in his cave. Now throughout the news broadcast, Bruce Wayne and Alfred share words, and Alfred says that after all the years that you put into defending Gotham, they never even have given you a street named after you. And Alfred thinks that Bruce Wayne has a little bit of professional jealousy, but he says that Superman is not a professional because professionals have to work for what they get. Now throughout this comic we also are provided some flashback sequences and interviews with people who are at Ground Zero during the Battle of Metropolis. I thought it was a really cool way to tie everything together with the movie, and it also tied into the Dr. Pepper prequel comic, which had Superman saving the train. Now of course with the people that defend Superman, there are some detractors in Metropolis who think that he's not human and he can't really relate to people who he's saving. We also get to see how the superheroics of Batman and Superman differ, and most notably the ways that they go about stopping crime. We see Batman go out after criminals and beat them up with the Batmobile and like with his bare hands, and he comes back beaten and bruised to the Batcave, in which Alfred has to clean him up again, whereas Superman can just save a satellite, he saves a meteorite coming towards the Earth, and he does everything and he really doesn't even break a sweat. And that's what the biggest thing about this comic is. I think it's just showing the differences between the two characters and how they instill justice and how they both are pretty much fighting the same fight, however they view each other in a very different kind of way. Now the comic ends with the unveiling of the Metropolis statue and Bruce Wayne in the Batcave saying he's not one of us and he never will be. Overall, I really enjoyed this comic, and I just have to say that all of the prequel comics for Batman v Superman have been pretty great thus far. It just really gets me excited to see the finished movie because we get all this world building from these comic books, and we get to learn more about the characters and where their minds are at and the psychology of these characters, and especially with a character like Superman, who we've seen him in Man of Steel, but we didn't really get to see him as Superman, and these comics kind of fill the gap between Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. So overall, I highly recommend that you guys go check out this comic. I will put a link down below so you can read it for free, and let me know what you guys thought of the comic down below, and how excited are you to see Batman v Superman in just a couple of short weeks. Post all your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button down there to stay up to date on all of our latest content. My name is Nick, and I will catch you guys next time.